Good morning, everyone. I'm Storm Team 9 meteorologist Holly Baker with your forecast for today. You see, at least by the 2:30 hour, we could have some of those different storm cells just spread across eastern North Carolina. Those highs for today will be in the 70s, so that's definitely going to provide that instability within our conditions to continue those thunderstorms. You see that? That is where that cold front is located. And guess what? That is going to be headed our way, at least for Halloween. So definitely bundle up for Halloween tomorrow. Enjoy the nice temperatures that we'll have today.
Yeah, I feel good. I feel good.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, let's get to it. Now we continue tracking the tropics here, and we're still tracking Tammy, which is now a post-tropical cyclone that does not pose a threat to North Carolina at this time. It will continue to weaken, but the next area of interest is just this glob of thunderstorms here that's located in southwestern part of the Atlantic Ocean.
You don't always have an available trigger to tap into it, but that is not the case outside today.
Oh yeah, definitely not the case outside today. We've been monitoring this front, incoming front, for about a couple of days now, and we're down to the T with this front moving through, and that is what's triggering all of this severe weather that we're currently seeing. If you are listening to this from just listening to it, stay where you are if you are in the center of your home for your safe place. Safe place includes an indoor area where you are away from windows. That's the most important thing. The safest place in your home could be a hallway, a closet in the hallway, and even to a bathroom if it does not have a window. So definitely know where your safe place is. Turn your TV up pretty loud so that you can hear it all the way up until we tell you that this tornado warning has been canceled. For Beaufort County, Hyde County, Tyrrell County, and Washington County, that you're under a tornado warning at least until 7:30. Earlier today, the storms were moving east at about 20 miles per hour. Then as we got a little bit later on, around that 6 o'clock hour, those storms, that speed started to increase to about 50 miles per hour. And now those storms are starting to calm down a little bit, still moving at a quite steady speed, moving east at about 30 miles per hour.
And Holly Baker's joining us today. And Holly, it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice week.
Oh yeah, hand clap for the weather today. The time now is 7:36, and coming up next in the full forecast, we'll talk more about what you can expect for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and even too as we head into the new year. Good evening, everyone. We've had such a pleasant day today, and honestly, we'll have a nice night tonight as we go into the rest of the night. But let's just go ahead and dig into this forecast. Things are still looking nice here. This is a live look at New Bern on our Live on 9 camera. Of course, it is dark. The sun does start to set at an earlier time, but this is what we're up against in our weather headlines as we go throughout the rest of this forecast. We'll talk about this quiet and cloudy night that we have ahead of us here. Storms to be likely midweek. We'll talk about those cooler temperatures for Thanksgiving, and even too, we'll continue tracking the tropics in this forecast. Good evening, everyone. I'm Storm Team 9 meteorologist Holly Baker with your forecast for this evening. Now, overall today, we've had plenty of sunshine, which is why I'm wearing a yellow dress. That is that today was completely a happy Holly forecast. And even too, as we go into tonight, it's going to continue to be quiet. Here's a live look at Atlanta Beach on our Live on 9 camera. You do see that everything is nice and calm out there. Those skies are nice and clear as well. Now, what we will be talking about here in our weather headlines is how it'll be cold tonight, a slight rain chance that could be possible Thursday evening leading into Friday morning. Dry weekend will be coming soon, and even too, we'll have a cold snap, or rather an Arctic blast that could be also coming to our area this weekend. Speaking of temperatures, temperatures currently right now here in Greenville at 36 degrees. The wind is from the west at about 7 miles per hour. Humidity is at 35% and dew point is at 10. Now, as far as those current temperatures right now, normally we see the temperatures in the 50s, 60s on the lucky day, but today we're not so lucky. Currently, those temperatures right now, we are in the 30s. Pretty cold out there, so I hope you all have grabbed your jackets before heading outdoors. 36 currently in Greenville, 36 in Kinston, 37 in Jacksonville, 39 along the coast in Beaufort, and that radar is nice and dry for us. We definitely have some quiet weather ahead of us as we go into the overnight hours. Those current winds are predominantly from the west here. We definitely don't have any strong breezes to deal with. We'll definitely have those winds calm down as we head into the overnight hours. Now, as we continue to plan ahead here is what you can expect. We're going to be nice and dry as we head into the overnight hours, and even to to start the day on Thursday. We could have a little bit more of those clouds move into the area on Thursday. However, that next opportunity for rain, we have a weak system that will be moving into our area Friday morning. It could dump just a little bit of those rain showers in our area, but otherwise we'll be clearing out as we finish out the rest of Friday and head into the weekend. And when we head into the weekend, we'll have Arctic blast that moves into our area, and that's just going to kick some of those cooler temperatures so we could get down overnight lows for the weekend to be in the teens. So you'll definitely need that heavy coat really for the remainder of the week here. Now feel free and download that free Storm Team 9 app or go to our website at WNZT.com for more of those updates. Tonight you can expect clear skies, winds will be light and from the southwest. Overnight lows will be in the lower 20s. For tomorrow's forecast, we're looking at mostly sunny skies, and then those highs tomorrow will be near 50. As you're heading to the beach tomorrow to do anything, it's definitely going to be a nice and sunny day. However, we still have some flood advisories that are possible as well. So definitely just proceed with caution along the coast. And then the ocean, those seas will be averaging 2 to 3 feet. Here's a look at that inland 7-day forecast. We have that little weak system that moves through on Friday. Otherwise, a happy holiday forecast, plenty of sunshine to deal with, and we actually start to warm up a little bit more as we head into the mid-week of next week. Same situation along the coast here. That 30% chance of rain stands for Friday, but our weekend is going to be nice and cool for us, but plenty of sunshine to deal with, and even too for the start of the work week. Those temperatures though for next week are going to be back to what we like in the 50s there. So
however, the sunshine this weekend doesn't mean it's going to be warm.
Yes, for sure. You're definitely going to need a jacket. That jacket you got for Christmas, you're going to need to wear it.
Especially in the evenings. For real. Thank you so much, Holly.
So Holly, how do we get ready?
Nye, there's multiple ways to get ready. In fact, folks, brace yourselves. According to NOAA, last year we had 14 named storms, 3 of which claimed lives and property. So here's your reminder. Disasters can strike anytime, anywhere. On average, only 24% of people are prepared for disasters. Hurricane season begins yearly on June 1st. The executive director at Red Cross says it's not too late to start preparing.
Readiness is having the understanding of what you or your family may need. For example, as I'm standing here, this is a backpack that would be something that you would prepare for one person. So you're going to be ready for the items that you need. Right here, we have a kit that is designed for a family. So you're going to make sure that you have the items that you and your family would need in case of a disaster.
Here's a good example of what you should have in your kit.
Water. You want to make sure that you have food to eat. You want to make sure you have a flashlight, a first aid kit. If you use canned foods, which we recommend, either make sure it has a pop top or make sure you pack a can opener.
Now let's go shopping. All right, so a few items you'll need for your hurricane preparedness kit is something such as a flashlight. And even too, look, there is a weather radio. And we're gonna add both of those things to the cart here. And we're off to the next thing. All right, now we're headed on the next aisle. So the most important things you'll need on this aisle, they have paper towels, trash bags, gloves, and oh look, they have hand sanitizer, wipes, any of those sanitary items. We're definitely going to add those to the cart too. From preparing your personal and family kits, Bryce Pita says many people come into a local hardware store with questions.
What do I do? How do I prepare for this? What do I need to make sure that I get through this without too much property damage?
PETA even gives you a tip on how to prepare your home before the storm.
Put tape over the windows in like an X shape, because if a hurricane blows in your window, you don't want glass blowing around your house.
Making a trip to your local hardware store could help you get a head start on cleaning up after the storm. These tips may sound simple to some, but they can make a big difference to protect you and your family in the case of severe weather.
You don't want the storm to hit and then you have to think of all the things that you need. So if you have your kit ready, when it's time for you to evacuate, all you do is grab the kit and you go.
The American Red Cross provides free emergency preparedness training. Use the number and the website at the bottom of your screen to schedule a presentation. The number is 252-414-0929.